all 5th graders think the same? Yes.
I don't think through my crushes like that. I'm not like,
xQc
I love him so much. I'm like, okay, I like him, yeah.
But that's the thing, you can like them as a friend, not, oh.
But what if you have more?
Guys, these are good videos. What? 6th, 5th graders in the range of their beliefs.
Using bad words is okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
You shouldn't swear, that's a common fact. But then again, you have to let your anger out some way, so that's why I only somewhat disagree.
Using, well, words they have meaning, and when you use them, it means something. So when you use a bad word, it means like you're angry and you're not happy. But when you need to use them, you can just scream them in your pillow, not yell them out at someone.
And I don't think that you should just scream into your pillow. That's just gonna bottle up your emotions, and that's just gonna get worse and worse. It's just gonna eventually burst, and you're gonna say even more bad words than you should.
Yeah. What if you just get a stress ball?
They both have decent
Yeah,
points.
but that's for a specific, like, physical
Yeah,
therapy.
well, you said that if somebody's like really angry, so what if you just get a stress ball?
But it depends on the person. In my opinion, squishing something isn't gonna make me any happier.
Like, let's say like you have like a best friend, you know, and then like I don't know, like you say like a swear word.
Wasn't
to
it
them,
proven by some
then
study
maybe they'll just like not want to hang out.
that punching stuff and releasing your anger doesn't really do anything?
Because you like cuss and all.
Sorry if people here are not Christian, but it's against the Bible. You shouldn't swear because it can also hurt a lot of people's feelings if you swear directly at them. But yeah, you shouldn't do it.
I'm Christian, bro. So I guess I'll just put in disagree.
I have a crush on someone. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Chat, guys, I hate to do this chat. I know that politics and religion are kind of bad topics for stream because they make the chat really mad. But I just realized, isn't it somewhat irresponsible somehow to things that are like, you know, whether you want to believe in it or not, or whatever you want to, it's your mindset or not, to do it to children? Couldn't it be like their choice whether they want to believe something or not whenever you present them the information instead of telling them that that's the truth and that's what's real? These are the facts. Just kind of like present them with the option and then they can choose.
You should not love someone when you're this like this age. It's like more of a mature thing. Like you should just like people as friends. You shouldn't like love people like you want to marry them and stuff like that's like high school, college things.
Yeah.
At this age, we just like have crushes. We don't like love them to where we're marrying them and we're gonna have kids. And I don't think through my crushes like that. I'm not like, I love him so much. I'm like, okay, I like him, yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing, you can like them as a friend, not, oh.
But at the same time, it's not like your choice. You can't like make yourself like forced to like not like them or have a crush on them.
Yeah, but that's
it's a way of the heart though.
Yeah.
It's okay liking someone. It's just like,
Shouldn't be too excited about this.
you're gonna find someone else that you're gonna like, so don't keep your hopes up.
Kids
Yeah,
should
just
be
chilling.
allowed to have cell phones.
I disagree with that.
3, 2,
Tough.
1.
Guys, I don't know. What do you think about this? They should have them, but they should be somewhat monitored in the usage of it. They should have, cell phones should be given with good parenting.
Go.
I strongly agree because what if,
Let's disagree.
Let's disagree.
oh, sorry.
It's okay, bro.
Guys,
What if,
there was a lot of times when I was with my brother outside and we'd go outside, we'd go biking or skateboarding, and I would lose him. I didn't know where he was at. And I didn't know my way back home. Like, that could be very dangerous. Like, what if I'm lost and I don't know how to get back home, and some people are at the skate park and they're old or whatever and they have bad intentions? It's very you don't want to have your children in that position.
If you got lost and your parents said that you couldn't have a cell phone, I wouldn't be able to call anybody because I wouldn't have a cell phone. I have a phone and I use it for certain reasons, like to FaceTime my friends and like FaceTime my family and text. And then like I kind of don't really think we should have one, is because we usually want to hang out with our friends, not stay on really devices all day.
Children they could break the cell phones and
Drop it. It depends on what age.
So that's why I believe it should be teenagers can have cell phones, because they actually understand the world, how to not break phones.
But like some
What?
kids do have responsibility too from their parents.
But also because children could just access a bunch of really inappropriate things, and
You can go into like dark web or something on accident, and then like you could accidentally give your address like while playing like a game.
How do these 5th graders know so much, dude? In 5th grade, I knew, dude, Pikachu, Raichu, Tauros, motherfucker. I didn't know
like
none of this
accidentally
shit.
be like leaking it in social medias and all.
Parents, technology these days, you can put child lock on your phone. That's a thing on YouTube, you can put child lock. I'm pretty sure they can't like access certain things.
If you post something wrong on accident, it stays there forever. Even though you delete it, it's still up there. People can see that, and then they can get into stuff that you don't want them to see.
That's not good enough argument for not having it.
I understand what racism is. 3, 2,
Oh, well, clearly he doesn't.
1, go.
This is a saying I feel like I've heard many people say. It doesn't matter what's on the outside that counts, it's what's on the inside that counts.
Yeah.
Like what does like the skin like have to like affect you by?
Back in the 40s and 50s, black people and Hispanic people were being like harassed by white people. No offense. And
It's fine.
like they used to get water hosed. I know that black people didn't like that, because what if the white people were black people
No offense,
and
it
they
says-
were being treated like that? Like they don't know what it feels like. They just think that they have all the power. They can just do whatever they wanted because we were helpless.
People are stereotyped over the color of the skin, which doesn't make any sense because everyone's mean at some point, everyone's upset at some point, everyone's nice at some point. But I just don't get why people are stereotyped by their skin.
We're all the same. We're all human beings. If we're from different places, it's like if it's there's a lot of sun, you have more melanin in your skin. If it's like more cold, barely any sun, you have less melanin. We have to respect each other with the same ways you want to be respected.
Chat,
And
by the way,
people get
Did you know, chat? Did you know that if you're outside, I'm not kidding, by the way, and your shadow, okay, isn't as tall as you are currently not producing vitamin D? 5 head. Because depending on the intensity and the angle of the sun, okay, when your shadow is not as long, right? The sun, you're getting UVA light, and you need UVB light for your body to produce vitamin D. So when your shadow is right,
killed just by protesting, and then it just makes me
It's
so
not
sad.
wrong.
Like they're just trying to get their own right.
that's a good way to put it.
I'm afraid of.
wait. If your shadow is shorter than you are. It was the opposite, but still, it's.
climate
I was right.
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm right here.
I'm going to be here. Okay, fine.
Okay, so there's no point of being afraid of climate change. Like you can be like concerned about it, like about the animals that live in like different climates. Like I don't know. Okay.
Places.
But places, yeah. There's no point of you to be afraid because you're used to like warm weather and like a little cooler weather, but you can be concerned about it.
Well,
It's actually our
I don't
fault.
think
We're
anything to do
making
with it.
more pollution and pollution and pollution. It's making the
So
air.
that's why you're just not concerned about it?
That's why people are switching to electric cars because gasoline is part of it.
Guys,
but-
these topics, I think the tutors are bad because some of these questions, since they're more sort of political, belief-based, they're just going to regurgitate whatever their parents think. That's it.
People are now.
There's no
like,
way they can have their own
changing
opinion
to
about this.
Electricity, but
It's
still
impossible.
electricity is made with gas. And I don't know what it's called, but there's like over the planet, there's like a big protection from the sun rays, not to
Ozone
really go
layer.
extreme on us and burn ourselves like to death. But we're destroying that, and that's why we're endangering ourselves too.
I just really remembered, but like remember like when we had to like evacuate like from like some of our homes, like how it was like showing like a couple weeks ago because like the fires that was going on, wildfire, climate change. Maybe we should be scared. I'm not saying that you should have to.
Well, that's just being concerned. There's like no point of being afraid. Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. There's like no point of being afraid.
Because you are gonna die. That's the thing.
Not
No.
for sure, but you
I
might.
think it's even worse. We're dying.
Yeah,
Possibility.
there's a low chance
You
you,
won't
are.
guarantee die, but you will guarantee have third-degree burns, be drowned to the point where you become a fish.
I miss going to school in person. 3, 2, 1, go.
For sure.
Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting. I strongly agree on going to school because you can like get more help from your teachers and you get to see your friends again.
In my opinion, there's just no reason to have to want to do school in person, and that's just way less safety with this whole COVID-19 going on. But then as for distractions, you could just turn on safety lock or something, or get grounded.
There's not only distractions on your phone and your computer, like that you can just put lock on. You can also get distracted, like if you're in your room, because I'm sure your parents will be doing something in the other rooms. But I also like.
guys, in my opinion, it should be the parents. Guys, parents shouldn't be AFK, bro. Like the parents should make sure that whenever it's class time, then they turn like the bedroom or whatever into a classroom vibe. You know?
Like, feel
No
like school is
phone,
great
ringing
because
dog
your
shit,
teacher can
TV's
give you
on.
like one-on-one time and go to your desk and help you with a certain problem, and you also
That
get to
work?
like see your friends.
Take the
A bunch
phone,
of my
lock the door,
friends
man.
I know have do online and are like failing their classes, and the exact same thing happened to me, except like I was doing it like online, and then I had like straight like Fs, but then like I like went to like the school, and then changed all my grades to A's and B's.
Adults are
Wait, what is it?
But then like I like went do online.
Certain problem, and you also get to like see your friends.
A bunch of my friends I know have do online and are like failing their classes, and the exact same thing happened to me, except like I was doing it like online, and then I had like straight like Fs, but then like I like went to like the school, and then changed all my grades to A's and B's.
Okay. Chat, yeah, guys, I'm gonna give my own take on this, chat. I think even though homeschooling is fine, depending on how the parents do it well, okay, but a real life person of school is very important, and it's a very important part of development. It's where you get challenged socially. It's where it's when there's a problem in communication, you have to voice it. You have to you face all the very basic fundamentals of social interactions that at least give you some sort of basis to go on. And I think not having any of those, if you do none of it and you jump into the market, it can be a shock. And to some people, if not a lot of them, it can be a very difficult challenge to
adults are
acclimate.
always right. 3, 2, 1, go.
No, Michael.
I don't completely disagree. I'm sure that every adult isn't always right because women are always right, but you can have some kind of telekinetic mind power that lets you be right 100% of the time.
Sometimes
what?
my teacher gets things wrong, and sometimes the students have to correct my teacher.
My grandma has a daycare, and one of her helpers that used to work for her, she didn't go to school, so she kind of didn't know anything.
No one's ever like right all the time. Yeah. Like no matter if you're an adult or a kid, I feel like parents just say they're always right because they like want you to do something else instead of playing video games all day. They want you to go outside. So like I feel like that's
good to go
kind of
outside and run out your energy, but
Making friends is hard. 3, 2,
Expected
1,
this.
go.
Depends. I would have said in the middle.
I'm really talkative, so I will just like go up to someone and I'll be like, hey, what's your name? And then we'll start a full-blown conversation and then we'll swap numbers. And also acting makes it a lot easier to make friends like this. Like when you're working on set with someone, you're literally just like with so many other kids that you can make friends with. So I feel like it's easy.
Whenever I'm doing like my magic to like someone, I did make like quite a lot of friends and all. It was easier because I was talking and I wasn't like talking about like other stuff, but I was talking about like what I loved and what I was doing.
Juan, I'm gonna have to disagree with you because you said that you did a magic trick and now people want to be your friend, right?
Guys, in my opinion, chat, this is like this can go both ways. Being talkative and out there, some kids will be threatened by it sometimes, or they're not gonna understand it, and it's the opposite. You're gonna get rejected for it. People are gonna think that you're weird or whatnot. I think it's like a double-edged sword.
You are a regular kid. Some people just want to be friends with you because you're either famous or you're rich.
I know, but I wasn't rich or famous.
You're really cool. So like, what if you were just like a basic kid? Do you think they would still be friends with you?
Well, most likely, because someone it was like out on like the outside. It was what's
he's rolling him.
counted right there at that time.
I just be myself, and I just see if they want to be friends with me or not, because it just depends on what they think of me. Sometimes I have to act to get friends because sometimes I hear their conversations and they're saying that they don't like to be friends with my type of personality. I kind of feel like I'm lying because it's not like truly me, and I prefer getting friends like the way I actually am.
Okay.
I don't want to grow up. 3, 2, 1,
No.
go.
No way to say yes to that.
I honestly want to grow up because it's like part of life, and you just get to experience different things depending on your age.
I want to be like a kid, but like staying a kid forever is like being in school for a long time, and like redoing your grades, and it's like not fun. And when you grow up, you can have a job and do what you love.
I mean, technically, as long as you're good at school, if you just keep repeating the same classes, the worst thing that can happen is just you get bored.
It's like you're reviewing the same thing you learned last year, and then you get bored of it. That's why you want to move on to something new. I strongly agree on not growing up because I won't have to pay any bill.
Don't tell them that taxes, bill, debt, minimum wage, taking the motherfucking bus, dude, having your sweaty balls in the same pair of pants you haven't washed in the last fucking 2 weeks, dude.
Oh.
Once you grow up, you learn a lot more so you can get a job, and then it's easier to pay bills and pay taxes.
I don't really want to grow up because at the same time, you do get older and older. Life does go on, and you really won't have a childhood again, and change is good, and change can be bad, but you don't know till you do it.
Awesome. So that is a wrap.
Air 5.
Did you guys have fun?
Oh, my ears.
Interesting. Some takes were pretty good and others pretty bad, but they're young, so you know. Guys, you know, in like college or whatever, I always say this, but dude, I can't be the only one. I had like 2 pair of pants. I wore the same pants every day, and the only reason I would wear the other pants for one day was when I was washing the main pair of pants. That's just kind of the trick. No?